Oh, much thigh. Oh, easy there. Boop, boop, boo. Here we go. Welcome to Circle of Tone. This is a good start. Bum note straight away. Maybe if I held the pick the right way around, with that pointy bit goes towards the string emittings. So today is going to be a comedy of errors because I'm relying on multi-stream within Streamlabs, which is the app I'm using to stream right now. And the chat never loads. It's always a shit show. So I might not be interacting with chat as much as I usually do. So it's not you, it's me. And what we're doing now and then, I'm going to mute my own mic. This is video 3 going through the endless, usually god-awful presets on the Tonex, because as the internet's vanilla sausage connoisseur, I do have to test all aspects of tech before I take the piss out of them or compare, you know, because I am working on a video that is going to be why I think it's a part of the pie of why I think Kemper, AXEFX, VST guitars have killed rock and metal. Literally dead. There literally is no rock and metal anymore. Comments. What about fucking with Sugar? They're from the late 80s, bro. Or early 90s. Shorts. I'm not wearing Daisy Dukes, I promise. And if you come at me for wearing shorts, it's because I live in Florida. Oh, my mic is only coming on the right side. Let me double check. I'm sorry, my chaps. Test, test, test. It's coming through okay for me. I think maybe it's on your end, because I'm double checking my voice. I got that. My accent's still there. So, is anyone else getting on the right side? Now this particular Plexi tone isn't bad. This is the one after. Last night I actually quit. I rage quit because of this. Like, do you want the public to hate your music? Oh no, my family's back. I thought I could get half hour in. Oh shit. Ryan's Rain Owens, thoughts on this concept? The Tonex sounds like an amp and speaker setup you add. The articulation that you specifically do seems to go unrecognizable in comparison due to emulation. There is a little bit of that. There seems to be a bit of flattening right on the top, right on the peak, right on the tip of my pick, of when I dig in. A lot of articulation I get with the real deal is lost. Not lost, but it's just flattened. It's like there's a really subtle fuzz pedal on everything. From Alexander, when I think of the old versus new SM57s, yeah, there is a difference. I do prefer the old ones. I think there's just something as really simple as the metallurgy aspect of it, but sometimes people use cables and stuff that's so bad you won't really notice between the two. But I had 7 SM57s, and using things like Evidence Audio cables and really good preamps, really clean preamps, I did notice the difference between some of them, and some of them I kept 2, and the 2 were the oldest ones. It's just coincidence, but that's a small sample size. Okay, we might have a visitor. Hold on. This is exclusive. Is it still coming in the right side on people's earphones? To introduce my child. You do? Come and say hello to my... Okay, yeah. You gotta see yourself on TV. Whoa. So, you may have to stop things. Keep it so, because I thought this is a ball. You see yourself?
Yeah.
Oh. So, okay. We're going to call it a day. We're going to have a quick one.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah? Alright. Alright, go see Mama. Okay, I'm coming. Alright. Good times, good times. I thought I'd have a longer one. But this is it. One and done. I might be back. Let me test. Okay, honey bunny. Might be right back. Boom, boom. So, I thought I could have a bit of a sesh, but the family came back and I can't find my phone. It's been a morning. That's my lovely daughter. The mic is fine? Okay, so it looks like maybe one of the guy that was listening through one side It looks like might have been your battery or something. Are you fancy? See, this Plexi does sound good. Like, I'll turn my mic off for a sec. So that gives me hope, even though the feel does feel good on this compared to Kemper's, compared to the usual, you know, bags of shit. Agent Seal. Ah, it's coming out of both. I forgot my left headphone died. There you go. What it is I was an IT guy in a former life, so I actually told you that your battery was dead. Because I know what's up. Cutest thing ever. Thanks, man. My daughter is super cute. She looks exactly like me, because I am cute AF. Ryan Swain, imagine a Nat Geo Wild episode on Florida. You'll go like, Florida, the human underbelly of the United States of America. It's 3 a.m. and a shirtless Gap male who's driving drunk into McDonald's. Hey, believe it or not, most of Florida is the most boring fucking shit you've ever experienced in your life. Most of Florida is nothing but old people. But it's a bit of a myth unless you get into certain sketchy areas in Miami, in Fort Lauderdale. Some craziness goes on in West Palm Beach, but for the most part, Florida, especially right now, it's pretty tame. And that's why I want to get out, because it's so fucking boring. There's no live scene here at all. Ryan Swain, the next generation of the Gibbons bloodline. It's good to see. Hopefully she protects the art and tradition of metal that the previous Gibbons has. Seriously though, it seems like you're a good dad. Oh yeah, I'm definitely a good dad. You could probably tell by how my channel's gone by the wayside. But it's that's why when I'm jamming now, I'm kind of not as good as I used to be. Because there's one point I went 7 months without actually playing because I was raising that little dingus. And it's like a bit of a meme where I'm selling all my gear, apart from some key bits. That's like have a child, and then it's just the meme of the dad just selling all of his beloved treasure troves. All right, so that's the Plexi. I was pretty impressed with that. Let's try the next one. Oh, we got Funkin'. Ooh. I like it. Okay, let's turn my mic off so it can sound a bit better. if you were listening earlier, I was going on about how the initial attack gets lost of my pick. Listen to the bass notes on this. Listen to how woolly that is. So that is the... It seems to be actually kind of clever because, as we all know, DSP distortion can sound really fizzy. So what they seem to be doing is they're cutting off the very scritchy scratch top on these presets at least. It's why the pickups, my own pickups, sounded better on this with cleans. A couple of days ago I used my guitar with the COT MM pickups. And they sounded way better than this. And these are good old Gibson pickups, but mine are a bit more sparkly. That type of thing. Even though this guitar is set up better. But that's completely usable. Play, white boy. All right, next one. I like that. Brutal. Yeah. I'll be the judge of that. That was pretty much pod distortion. Again, everyone noticed the little secret, the little lack of high end. Now these are Gibson T-top pickups from the late 60s. So like, these are very vibrant speakers. And again, imagine using a 7-string with that. Imagine how fucking unintelligible all the bass notes are going to be. So this isn't actually a dig at the device itself. It's a dig at the people who do the presets. It's fun. It's good for beginners. But for the absolute top of the food chain, like me, what I used to be, now I can't play. I'm just frustrated by it. It's like I'm not hearing what I'm playing. I mean, yes, it's a lot of gain, but you know, there's ways around that. All right, we've got an orange 120. Let's see if this sounds like shit like real oranges do. You sound alright. Sounds alright. I rag on orange because it's terrible for my style, but it is good for rock and roll, and this is good, right? Quick tune for the bitches. How did you go sharp? Riddle me that, Batman. Some cauldron here. This is peak entertainment. Watching me try and stretch my strings into tune rather than actually tune them. After talking shit about the orange, I'm gonna give it some love and do it justice. That is a bog standard rock tone. Alright. Next. Glass. Glassy cleans. Anyone remember the forums? Everything was glassy. Just glassing. Gibson guitars, am I right? I'm going to tune it properly. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. I'm trying to preempt it going out of tune in the strings it's already gone out of tune. Sometimes I have like psychological warfare with my guitars when I should just tune it like regular people. And we're back. Alright, let's go glassing. Pleasant enough. Let's have a look at chat, see what's going on. It's probably behind. All right. The Plexi sounds good, but generic, yeah. Wagyu, the question, there's an awful lot of Tonex shilling that's going around to YouTube latest. I'm curious, did they send you this pedal? No. Did they give you any line to say, like Kemper Killer? No. He must be new to this channel, dude. No. They're not going to give me this because I'm the type of person that does videos like why VST sucks. Like a multimedia's main source of income is from VSTs. I literally have videos called why I stopped buying VSTs. This is just, I need something like this, that's all. I need, because I can't play this with that right behind me. You know, I don't have a ISO booth like I used to. So I just have to use this. And that's all there is to it. I'd never use it for anything serious. There's a lot of shilling going on because it's relatively new. But I agree, it's like enough with the quad Cortex, Jesus Christ. Imagine all that shit going off. But it is, I get it. It's hard to get onto, like a lot of people come to my channels because it is like a bit of a fucking oasis away from the usual shit. Because you see like 5 different videos of the same pedal popping up because it just got released, you know. I did do that with the Heavy Metal 2 pedal, but I've done like multiple videos with the Heavy Metal 2 back in the day, and I actually contacted them to try and get the Waza version. See that low end? It's not happening, dude. What's that? Fucking woolly strings. So that's what I'm saying. The main thing I've noticed about these presets, it's all rounded off on the bottom. As my chat's frozen. Can someone make a comment, please? With all the 10,000 people that's there. Because I think my chat's frozen. Unless it's like nobody in chat. That's complete. This is completely usable though, this tone. So chat, it's not moving for me. Let's try refreshing. Yeah, don't buy Streamlabs. All right, on to the next one. JWM. Yeah, the JVM, Marshall JVM. It's a lot of gain, a lot of low end for JVM, you know? Maybe. It's all right. All right. Hey, Gary Fox, how's it going, man? So let's go on to the next one. That was, again, was there much difference between this and the last, like, heavily distorted thing that I had? We got a snack. Potential. I have air conditioning blown on my guitar, so it is not behaving like it should. At least this one's got some speed in the low. You know what I mean? Let's just really test it out. Microphone off. All right, that is actually usable. I don't know what snack is in reference to. All right, so chat is moving. Ben, how are you? Getting amazing effects. Hold on. Whoa. All right, here's Anderson. We aren't moving Owen's chat. Okay. Chat and Physiotrosis. There you go. That's a good spell. It worked. Ben, how are you? Getting amazing effects with all the amps and IRs and everything else. AXEFX 3 is worth every penny. Better than spending 60 grand for a room like Owen's. Yeah, the difference is, though, there is a difference because I can sell all this for 60 grand. You know, the resale value. Ba-doom. Because I always buy used. And these are handmade. I always buy used if I know that I'm going to be able to sell it for more than what I bought it for. That's my rule. But AXEFXs do have pretty good resale value. They don't go like half the price that you bought them for. They usually go for a little bit more. So it's not. It is actually, for relatively, AXEFX is probably better because rock and metal's dead. So you know nobody's going to be listening to your $60,000 worth of gear. You know, because the public are like, no, thank you. Close mic in. Ben Hauer, I sold all my amps and I bought AXEFX 3. Never been happier. Plus, I don't have to blast my neighbors to get a cranked amp sound. Okay, that's good. You're a very good boy. Good for you. Rock and roll. It's like the birth of black metal, where they had to turn down for the neighbors. Bathory had to do that. But I'm having to be a good boy myself. Hey, Sanderson. Ben Hauer, I am not inspired by one pedal at all. I like to mix and match and join the insanity of coupling electrical circuit scaler. Yeah, Ben, the thing is, you're not going to be able to get, like, my mantra, my absolute mantra, you're not going to be able to get that with an AXEFX, unless, I guess, you put it through a powered cab. So you can. But then you spend more money. It kind of defeats the purpose of your claim of just having that one box, you know? So you can't get the blend of the live band being captured, which in my opinion is one of the main pieces of pie where the public had turned off. Because I was listening to the Damned the other day, and that first album was all live in a room. The singer had to go, the singing was live with it as well, and he was singing, it was so loud in the room that he had to go and wait in the lobby. So he had to go leave the room, and I think it was the corridor, and he had to sing in there. So when he was singing, you know, neat, 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 and all that stuff, he was just, you know, in the fucking corridor where the band were going ham at it, being recorded all at the same time. You know, they obviously had a few overdubs and solos and stuff, and that's the way. That's the way. How good is New Rose, dude? Could you get the New Rose? I mean, with VSTs, there'd be no bleed. You'd lose half of the glue of that song, half of the energy of that song, where you put in the drums first, and then the bass, and then the guitar, and then this, you know. I like this tone. And that's why I've said, like, I have hope for this one, because when it does get it right in the low end, I know it's salvageable. So I know it's got it in its arsenal. Does anyone like that tone? I like it. All right. It might have been a bit clippy because I have my main mic on. On to the next one. So it looks like a Blues Deluxe. And it's alright, I guess. Taco. Just to the Friedman. Wagyu, you're doing the dead thing. Bury your clothes. It won't be surprising me because all the black metal bots out there. There you go, very close to that, bitch. Generic black metal. But this guy uses a theremin. This one guy raps over it. No, this one's different because there's folk. Ah, black metal killed the underground. I'll fucking die on that hill. Must use lo-fi sound. Must wear corpse paint. Must do video in frozen forest. Must sing through crappy microphone. Must only put everything out on cassette. Destroy the scene. Destroy the scene. That's the thousands of black metal bands right now fucking spinning their wheels and ruining the underground. Bereft of any fucking imagination, originality, and passion, and singing about love and sex and fucking hate and all the good shit, you know? Interesting. I don't understand the hype surrounding this pedal. The hype is one thing. The fucking price. It's like a quarter of the price of the usual shit. So it deserves a bit of a... That's why I got it. AO&R Metal Appreciator. Gonna rewind afternoon. Alright. Here's Anderson. Kind of pricey in my opinion, but it does have 3 stomp switches. It's actually for tone to money ratio, it's about as cheap as it gets. I was actually surprised how cheap it was. That's right, I was just praying the rise. Wagyu, hey, no FX loop seems a bit of an oversight though. Yeah, that's that kind of sucks. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to bring out another one that will answer all the questions for the main link's like, there's no expression pedal. There's no fucking loop. My sensibilities. Just reading chat, still kicking off. $400 is a lot for pedal. All right, but not if it's compared to $1,000. They're actually like $2,000. They're nudging that, right? The new effects and the new Kempers, aren't they like 1,800 plus tax, something like that? I might be wrong. Casting Project, I'd say audiences want polished, overproduced music. They complain about the mix, otherwise, e.g. some dude. No, you're too used to being, you're too used to forums, dude. Remember forums where they used to say how fucking terrible Pantera's tone is and shit? That is a problem. All these fucking nerds. Because it's not, it doesn't have the holy trinity of mids, you know? Alright, Solo Twin. That's old, is it? Is it a twin? So, old TW. Let's try some Brit rock or something. It's alright, I guess. Ribbon. Is this some ribbon mic? Let's check it out. So there isn't much definition in the low end. There might be a ribbon. They tend to have a lot of bloom. Not a lot of top end. Yeah, Ben's just taking a piss, dude. Ryan Swain, oh, and I think metal dork nerds, geeks, also known as DNGs, get off on being humiliated in public spaces via the internet or in person. There's one thing they don't like is being successful in the band. They know so much on these forums, they know so much when they're doing the YouTube videos and how to get a good mix. They haven't had a single fucking hit. Alright, one more before we go. Triple record time. Let's see if this sounds accurate. E.g. shit. What the fuck is all that noise? Do you hear that, like, scratching, zero fucking note that's popping off this shit? I'm not going to play any more of that. Fuck that. I don't like triple rectors anyway, so that tracks. So let's end on a good note. Supposed to be a roadkill? Road King? Enough of that one. John. Alright, John. It's supposed to be like John Mayer. I need a strat. I need a strat. And naked Jessica Simpson. Ew. Ah. Alright, chaps. I think I'm gonna call it again. Because what was that? I think that was the record for all of our sessions, where I had like 0 satisfying. I think I had one. The Plexi one was nice, right? Let's have a little chitty chat. I hear my girl, my daughter screaming in the background. It's great. Yeah, boys. Wagyu crop rotation in the 14th century was considerably more widespread after John. That's deep cut from the young ones. Yeah, I know my shit, bro. Agent Steel, what do I think it will take to go beyond black and gent. It is, right? It's black and roll, black and jazz, black and gent, black and traditional fucking old school death metal, black and every, like, can we have somebody's original sound, you know? Somebody's talking about his own experiences and not some fucking nerds from the 90s. I don't know, dude. Ryan Swain, gotta go outside. Something rock and metal stands down to. Yeah, gonna need to touch grass, touch ass and kick ass. All right, boys. Nice short one for my homies, and I'll see you next time. Circle of Town. And inspiring.